10 foods that clean your arteries and lower blood pressure. Naturally, everyone tells you, eat less salt and your blood pressure will go down. You tried that, maybe for months, and the number still did not move much. Here is what nobody told you. Salt is not the only problem. Your arteries are slowly getting stiff and narrow, and that is what is really pushing your pressure up. The good news? Certain everyday foods can actually soften those walls, clean out the buildup, and bring that number down without a single prescription. I am going to show you all 10 right now. Think of your arteries like a garden hose. When the hose is soft and wide open, water flows through easily with low pressure. Now imagine that hose slowly getting hard, the walls thickening, the inside getting narrow from buildup. Your heart now has to push much harder to move blood through that narrow hose. That pushing force, that is your blood pressure reading. This buildup and stiffness comes from 3 things. Inflammation inside the artery walls, plaque, which is like a thick paste that sticks to the walls over years, and a lack of certain minerals your body needs to keep those walls relaxed and open. Medicine pushes blood through harder, but these 10 foods go after the actual problem, the stiff, narrow hose itself. This video is for education only. Always talk to your doctor before making any changes, especially if you are already on medication. Food number 1 is beetroot. Beetroot tells your arteries to open up and relax. Beetroot is full of natural compounds called nitrates. Your body turns these nitrates into a gas called nitric oxide. Think of nitric oxide as a message your body sends to the artery walls that says, relax, open up, let the blood through easily. When arteries relax, your blood pressure drops. Drink 1 small glass of plain beetroot juice, about half a cup, 3 to 4 times a week. Or roast it and eat it as a side dish. No added sugar. Food number 2 is garlic. Garlic relaxes artery walls and reduces the sticky plaque building up inside them. When you crush or chop garlic, it releases a compound called allicin. Allicin reduces inflammation inside the artery walls and helps the walls stay flexible instead of getting hard and stiff over time. 1 to 2 fresh cloves a day is enough. Crush them first and wait 10 minutes before eating or cooking. That waiting time activates allicin fully. Add it to your food or swallow with water if the taste is too strong. Food number 3 is bananas. Bananas help your body flush out the extra sodium that raises your blood pressure. You know sodium raises blood pressure, but what most people do not know is that potassium is sodium's opposite. Potassium tells your kidneys, get rid of this extra sodium. Less sodium in your blood means less pressure on your artery walls. Bananas are one of the richest and cheapest sources of potassium you can find anywhere. 1 banana a day. Eat it as a morning snack or slice it into your oatmeal. Food number 4 is oats. Oats clean the inside of your arteries and keep them flexible. Oats contain a special fiber called beta-glucan. This fiber grabs the bad cholesterol floating in your blood and carries it out of your body before it can stick to your artery walls. Less plaque on the walls means wider arteries and lower pressure. 1 bowl of plain oatmeal every morning, not the sugary flavored packets. Plain oats only. Add a banana on top and you have already combined 2 foods from this list in 1 meal. Food number 5 is spinach. Spinach gives your artery muscles the signal to stop squeezing so hard. Spinach is loaded with magnesium. Magnesium is a mineral that controls how tight or relaxed your artery walls are. When your body is low on magnesium, and most people over 50 are, your artery walls stay in a constant tight squeeze. That squeeze raises your pressure. Spinach fixes that shortage. A big handful of spinach every day. Throw it into your eggs in the morning, add it to a soup, or eat it raw in a salad with olive oil. It takes 2 minutes and costs almost nothing. Food number 6 is blueberries. Blueberries protect the thin lining inside your arteries from getting damaged. Inside every artery, there is a very thin, soft lining. When this lining gets damaged from inflammation or high pressure, plaque starts to stick to it like glue. Blueberries are packed with natural compounds called flavonoids that protect this lining and keep it smooth. Smooth lining means plaque cannot stick. Arteries stay cleaner and more open. A small handful every day, about half a cup. Fresh or frozen, both work equally well. Frozen blueberries are cheaper and just as powerful. Eat them with your oatmeal or as a snack. Food number 7 is olive oil. Olive oil reduces the inflammation that is quietly damaging your arteries every day. Chronic inflammation is like a slow fire burning inside your artery walls. Over years, that fire thickens the walls and narrows the space blood moves through. The main fat in olive oil, called oleic acid, puts that fire out. It directly lowers the inflammatory signals that damage artery walls. 2 tablespoons a day. Use it on your salad. Drizzle it over cooked vegetables. Switch your regular cooking oil to extra virgin olive oil. That one swap alone makes a difference over weeks. Food number 8 is pomegranate. Pomegranate actively slows down the plaque buildup inside your arteries. Pomegranate contains some of the most powerful antioxidants found in any fruit. These antioxidants go directly to the artery walls and slow down how fast plaque builds up. Research has shown that drinking pomegranate juice regularly can lower the top number of your blood pressure reading by a meaningful amount over weeks. 1 small glass of pure pomegranate juice, no added sugar, 3 to 4 times a week. Or eat a handful of the seeds directly as a snack. Both work. Food number 9 is dark chocolate. And yes, this one is real. Dark chocolate tells your arteries to relax and open up, the same way beetroot does. Dark chocolate that is 70% cocoa or higher contains flavonoids that trigger your body to produce more nitric oxide, the same relaxing signal we talked about with beetroot. Studies show small daily amounts lower both blood pressure numbers over time. 1 small square a day, about the size of your thumb. Do not eat a full bar. The benefit is in the small daily amount, and it must say 70% cocoa or higher on the wrapper. Milk chocolate does not work the same way. Food number 10 is lentils. Lentils give your body 3 things it needs to keep blood pressure low, all in one bowl. Lentils are rich in potassium, magnesium, and fiber. Potassium flushes sodium out. Magnesium relaxes artery walls. Fiber lowers bad cholesterol and keeps plaque from building up. 3 problems, 1 food, and lentils are one of the cheapest foods you can buy anywhere in the world. Half a cup to 1 cup of cooked lentils 2 to 3 times a week. Make a simple soup, add them to a salad, or cook them with garlic and olive oil. And you just combined 3 foods from this list in one single meal. Let me tell you about a man I will call Hassan. He was 58 years old. His blood pressure was sitting at 155/95. His doctor had already put him on 1 medication and was talking about adding a second one. Hassan was not eating badly. He was just not eating the right things. We did not take food away from him. We added beetroot juice 3 mornings a week, spinach into his eggs every morning, a banana as his afternoon snack, lentils twice a week instead of white rice, garlic crushed into almost everything he cooked. After 6 weeks, his pressure had dropped to 138/86. After 4 months, working alongside his doctor, his medication dose was reduced. He did not go on a diet. He just added the right foods and let his body do what it was always built to do. Here is the simple truth behind all 10 of these foods. Some of them open your arteries up. Beetroot, garlic, dark chocolate. Some of them clean the buildup off the walls. Oats, blueberries, pomegranate. And some give your body the minerals it was missing to keep everything relaxed. Bananas, spinach, lentils. Do that day after day, and your arteries slowly go from a narrow, stiff hose back to a wide-open, flexible one, and your heart stops having to push so hard. Quick reminder, this video is for education only. Please talk to your doctor before making any changes, especially if you are on blood pressure medication. These foods can work fast, and your doctor may need to adjust your dose. Here is what to do starting tomorrow. Keep it simple. Morning. 1 bowl of plain oatmeal with a sliced banana and a handful of blueberries on top. With your food, cook with crushed garlic and switch to olive oil. Snack. 1 small square of dark chocolate or a handful of pomegranate seeds. 3 times this week, have lentils instead of white rice. Drink half a cup of beetroot juice on the side. Every day, Throw a big handful of spinach into whatever you are already eating. You are not removing anything. You are just adding the foods that protect you. If this helped you, share it with someone in your family who is dealing with blood pressure problems. They need to hear this. And if you want to know why your blood pressure spikes at night, even when you have eaten well all day, I made a video explaining exactly what causes that and how to stop it. Watch that one next. See you there.